You ready, cuz?
Let's go, man.
Alright, say that, man.
Alright, so here it is. Thank you for coming to Heritage Hip Hop. We really appreciate you giving us the time to get to know you, because when this man said follow you, I followed you. And ever since, I've been enjoying the page. As you see, I'm telling you skits that you did, like when you crawled through the window. I was actually seeing that happen to somebody. It was hilarious. Plainfield, New Jersey. Scotch Plains, you already know. So, tell everybody your Instagram, social media, how they can follow you and get in touch with you.
Follow me at This Guy Comedy on Instagram, and my Facebook. I have to create a This Guy Comedy Facebook page, so that way I can have people follow me on my Facebook page. Because right now I have my government name up there. And
you don't want your government name?
And you can email him at thisguycomedy@gmail for any business.
Yeah, we're going to do some business, me and you. I might need you to help promote credit repair and other things.
That's perfect.
So that would
do
be
a skit.
something that, can go a long way for everybody. You see what I'm saying? But now it's time for my rapid questions. And rapid questions I do are not yes or no questions. I don't care what you like to eat. I don't care what your favorite line of clothing is. I like to do things that are based upon hip hop culture and you. All right? So this is my first question. Being that you do comedy, who's the funniest comedian you ever saw?
I like Mike Epps.
Mike Epps is funny to you. What did Mike Epps do that made you a fan of his?
When he was performing on stage.
Like his stand-up?
The stand-ups, yeah.
Okay. Do you see yourself doing stand-up eventually?
Nah.
He said he'd rather sit down.
Stand-up is a difficult part of comedy.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. Like I said, if you ever do bad, it's right there in your face.
They're going to throw cans of tomatoes at you, not the regular tomato, cans.
That's gonna hurt.
Exactly.
Bad.
Okay. So, comedy and hip-hop is synonymous. If you could do a skit with any artist, who would you want to work with?
Drake.
You and Drake. So Drake gonna sing to you?
I just want to do a skit with him.
You see this shit?
So I guess you're gonna do a skit about the Toronto Raptors and Golden State Warriors then.
Yeah, hey, well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, look, that's your shit, right? Wow.
Okay. That's smart, because that's branding. So if This Guy Comedy got approached by somebody to do a brand, like you could be on a cereal box, you could do a video game, you could do a game system, you could do sneakers, whatever. What company would you like to partner with to show your face?
Halloween mask, cause he ugly as shit. Nah, go ahead, bro.
I say,
And Bradley, cause you always playing fucking games.
PlayStation.
You gonna do something with PlayStation? Okay. Why don't you?
Why do I?
Why don't you? You can do it now. See, part of the game when it comes to branding is letting people know you exist. So, like, part of comedy, right? Do you watch Wild 'N Out?
I haven't watched it in a while though.
Okay.
But I know what you're talking about.
Timothy De La Ghetto has his own show now, and it's only on YouTube. And because he said he liked to go to a certain restaurant, they sponsored it by sending him food to eat during the episode. So you could do those things now, but you gotta get your numbers up so they know people watching you. But if you do it, you never know who's watching, who pick you up. Like Cash App now is on sponsoring Joe Budden for the Pull Up Show.
Mm-hmm.
Anything's possible for you. All you gotta do is make yourself known. So I ask you this then. Hip hop is more than music. We talked about television, we talked about movies, and we talked about branding. Outside of comedy, is there anything else you would like to do?
Outside of comedy or my personal life?
He want to be a porn star, he said, with fat girls. Say no, I'm fucking with you.
Nah, I actually wanted to be a truck driver.
Okay. So you can incorporate that in your branding as well. That's called touring. Are you interested in touring?
Absolutely.
So you want to take this guy 50 states across the world as well?
Yes.
You want to do skits in like Bulgaria and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. What is the payoff for you doing that? How that makes you better?
people know who I am. You know, they know this guy. They start to get familiar with this guy.
Okay.
And networking.
Well, networking is always important because we network every day. Now people get paid from it. When you went to the store and said, "Yo, what up, Pop? How you doing?" That was networking. A pretty girl walking down the street, "Hey, beautiful, how you doing?" That's networking. So you network every day, but now you're using it to your advantage.
Right.
Who's the right people to know and who's the wrong people to know? Besides the people on Instagram is fake. Who's the right people and the wrong people to know?
The right people to know? People that's going to be in your corner. Money.
That's the right people to know. Money's a defense. Because whether you get in trouble or you want to have a good time, this will always help you out.
Exactly.
So the wrong people know are people who don't invest.
Or people don't support you.
That's investment. See, when we talk about business and entertainment, your personal life has to reflect your business life. You have to be your brand. How will you work not to be this guy 24/7, or are you this guy 24/7?
I think I'm this guy 24/7, man.
Yes.
Wow.
Or that's him. That's why it's organic. That's really him.
That's interesting. Because then when it comes down to business, you're going to have to know what's going on. So please, prepare yourself. You know, all right, I'll put it to you like this. The time I get on my students as well, not my preschool students, the people I mentor and talk to, I get on them all the time. I say, "What are you doing right now?" And they're like, "Yo, I'm playing the game." I'm like, "Why?" Because you could play the game for 2 hours, or you could play the game for a half hour or an hour, half and half, and put some of that time to yourself. So you know how to prep, you know how to brand, you know how to prepare yourself. If you're going to tour, you're going to need money. You're going to need places to go. You're going to need places to stay. You're going to have a roadmap, a guide to show you where you have to go. Right?
Right.
So now, this guy comedy, I'm going to give you a budget of $1 million. What are you doing?
Well, I'm investing into my skits and
How?
I'm paying for sponsor to get my
You don't pay for sponsors.
well.
He
Well,
doesn't. Look. Answer that honestly. Like, if you don't know at this point, just say, "Right now, I don't know, but I'm willing to educate myself or reach out for help for somebody to teach me because I'm just now starting." Just like I told you in the car, just be honest and be genuine. Don't try to make yourself look like you got everything down packed when you don't. It's okay to show. The process. Show them show your vulnerability. Show them that you're trying to learn, that I didn't get to that level yet to think that far, but I should have. But I'm gonna try to educate myself. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to let people know.
What I do, but if I wasn't having $1 million, I would like to get a tour van or something like that, like a tour van.
See, that's good. That's smart.
Traveling, pay for my traveling expenses. You know, if I want to go to network with other people in different states.
And that's why I asked you that question, because it goes back full circle in the interview about support, having somebody help you have your back, the branding. Because unfortunately, many entertainers and artists, when they get money, they spend and don't invest. So by you investing, you keep money coming into your pocket. That's why I asked you, because I want to see you succeed. So
Yes.
as a person who's on the other side of the camera, my questions may seem hard to a lot of people. My questions may seem deep to a lot of people, but I ask my questions purposely because I want you to grow from me. So here's my final question. We talked about your legacy and including family already. So I don't want to know about your legacy because you already talked about your legacy. I asked my final question this way though. At the end of the day, this guy comedy is a brand. The brand will live, the brand will grow, and it's up to you if the brand dies. When people come to invest in you, what are they buying from you? What are you giving back through the purchase of this guy comedy?
I'm giving back, showing love, by being passionate, giving back. It's not everything will have to always be involved with money, you know. So show them my appreciation for helping me, because if it wasn't for my fans, I wouldn't be at this level. So.
And you're giving them laughter and joy, man.
Yeah, that too.
So
You have to
at the end of
enjoy.
the day, remember, this guy comedy is not only an entertainer, he's also a doctor of mental pain.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
And you're the man. Right?
Yes, sir.
All right,
So
you're the
a
man.
lot of the
The
stuff
man.
that you asked them in this part, don't I be telling you that? Like, I'm like, yo, you should, like, for interviews, like from the last interview, I told you, yo, look up interviews, watch, study, learn, try to educate yourself, so that way you could build your brand. And when it's time for you to do another
Yeah,
interview,
you have
know what I'm
told me
saying?
that.
I
Yeah.
always feed them the knowledge, and I
Yeah,
even
you have
told them
told me
about
that.
the business, right? Then I was like, yo, this business is certain way you gotta move, conduct yourself, how you promote, who you align yourself with, like. And I always tell you like real shit, right?
Yeah, we do.
Everything you said to him, I told him.
And everything I asked you, I made sure it did not come from the Steam Heads interview.
Word.
I watched that too.
Dang.
So at the end of the day, everybody, thank you for watching Heritage Hip Hop. Shout out to the Steam Heads, my man Jay. That's
You
Pete.
see him.
Shout out to Poppy Stores and This Guy Comedy. Make
This
sure you
guy
follow
comedy,
him, subscribe,
Poppy Stores, you see him, Live TV.
We in there. Jersey.
all that. So to everybody out there watching, we say peace,
Peace.
and we out.
Psychos. Enough with the games, I'm tired of the lames. I've been nice way before the economy changed. They saying hip hop is dead, I refuse to complain. I say it's still alive, long as blood is blue in my veins. I have a different vision, I spit it for those that listen, and those in the coldest prisons, and folks with the hopes and wishing I restore the coach position. But it takes more than one man to complete the mission. Let's carry on tradition. So what's the mathematics? I make music for the rap addict. Paint pictures, album is cinematic. 18 years. Real hip hop. Real